Hey guys, what is up? The Gaming Gadget here, and we're back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Arrow Season 6, Episode number 11. Now, in this episode, we learned that Vincent claims to be a double agent. Whether we can trust him or not is still an issue. The recruits obviously trust him, but is it possible that he could still be playing them? Is he actually a hero now, or is he still a villain? Is he on Team Arrow or Team Cayden James? It seems awfully strange to me that Vincent last year as a Vigilante was against Team Arrow. They thought that what they stood for was wrong and that they were making the city a worse place, and so he needed to destroy them. Now all of a sudden he's saying that they're good people and he wants to help them, and that he wants to even be part of their team. And it's also awfully strange to me that when Dinah found out that he was on Cayden James' team, he knocked her out. And then at the end of last episode, he was talking to Cayden James and he says, "Don't worry, there's not a button on her that I don't know how to push," suggesting that he has a plan to put her back on his good side, and if this is it, then it's obviously worked out. Now, just because he shot someone on his team does not necessarily mean that he is on the recruit's side now. Cayden James could have privately spoken to him and talked to him about how he should kill that guy in order to make Dinah believe that he is on her side once more. And in that case, obviously the person who he killed would not know that he's going to betray him, and it looks a whole lot less staged now. And I also don't think that Vincent went to Cayden James and asked, "Hey, I want to be part of your master criminal organization to help take down Arrow." I think that what happened was that Cayden James went to him and said, "Hey, I want you to join my mass criminal organization," after he had done some research and stuff. And also, I mean, why would Vincent go to Team Arrow when he didn't even trust them last year? Why not just choose someone who he does trust to help bring down Team Cayden James? Now, my guess is that in the future, he's going to be giving them more and more intel about all these dangerous situations that are going on until they really have his trust. And then he's going to set up some sort of trap or plan that him and Cayden James have put together in order to help take down the team. Now, I talked a little bit about this in my last video, but what if that trap is kidnapping Dinah? Obviously, he might be able to ask her out on a date, or they may be doing some team mission, and all of a sudden they kidnap her, and the teams have to work together in order to bring her back. Now, if the recruits and Team Arrow are still really at a grudge together, the recruits might even tell Team Arrow. So here comes along my other theory of William getting captured, and it could be at the same time, and then therefore Team Arrow and the recruits have to work together in order to save them both, therefore putting their trust back together, reuniting them as one. And I'm guessing they might have a lot of time to sort out some of the conflicts that they may have had in the past. And if that doesn't bring Team Arrow back together, I doubt that anything will. Anyways, so guys, make sure to tell me what you think about those two theories down below in the comments, or if you think there's some other way that Team Arrow and the recruits will come back together. Or if there's another theory you have about Vincent, make sure to put it down below in the comments. I will try to respond to as many of you guys as possible. Moving on though to the third theory. In the promo we saw Black Siren, and in the distance blurred out was a guy right behind her, kind of looking like he's about to shoot her. Then we go to a couple seconds later in the promo and we see Anatoly holding a gun, suggesting that he is about to shoot Black Siren. This may mean that she betrayed the team and has switched over to Team Arrow, as I predicted a couple videos back. I'll try to remember to put that video in the link down below so you guys can go check that out. But if they do capture Dinah, she may serve as their Black Canary until she's rescued again. And if it doesn't work out and the teams don't come back together, then both of them have a Black Canary on their team now. And if they ever have any fights, it will be pretty cool to see how those turn out. Now, if Vincent is telling the truth and he's a double agent, and now Black Siren is moving onto Team Arrow, then now it's not Team Arrow's team who's crumpling, it's Cayden James' team who is crumpling. Now, this may be the first unexpected planning that he's had to deal with. And if his team starts crumbling, then so does his plan. So start looking for a lot of fallback in Cayden James' plan and his team as the season progresses, because all of that kind of stuff may be starting to happen now. Anyways, real briefly, something else that we saw in the promo was the news about how the city could blow up at any second, and at the end of the promo, we saw an explosion. Now, this doesn't mean that it's part of the explosion from the city, but it could be. So look out for the city maybe possibly blowing up in the next episode. Anyways, so guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure to tell me any other theories you have in the comments down below. I'll try to respond to as many of you guys as possible. that's gonna do it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching, and of course, Gadget on.